What's going on, people? Your nephew's here, your cousin, your brother, friend next door. Yeah, man. Just want to see who's here. Love people to join. I don't see anyone here yet, but I know you guys are coming. So I'm gonna wait for you guys. It's your boy Jermaine Cowan. You know what time it is. You know what I mean? So we're isolating right now and preventing ourselves from what's going on outside. So who's in the house? I see one person so far. Wanna start up a conversation here, you know what I mean? So who's in the house? Let me see who's in the house. You know what I mean? Who's in the house? Talk to me. Mm-hmm. I want to use this platform to do music and all of these things, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Uh, who's in the house? There's two people in the house. What's going on? Let's start up a conversation, man. Your boy Jermaine Cowan is in the place to be. I want to know what everybody's doing, what's going on here, where everybody where your mind's at. What's going on with you. You know, keeping yourself through this storm here, which we call this big pandemic of the coronavirus. Talk to me, people. Woo, 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 woo. Some things about life I try to do it. I never knew life could be so much better than you. Yeah, never knew all the things could be so real. But I tried it. Yes, I tried it. Yes, I tried it. Yes, I tried it. Who's in the house? Whoop, 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 whoop. Never to do better. Never do better. Everything no. I try to do better. Yep. Yep. There's two people here. Who's in the house? Talk to my people.
Yeah, man, we just did a fantastic workout here.
So I'm gonna be posting something tonight on on YouTube. Yeah, I'm gonna be posting some stuff on YouTube tonight. So expect you people to get those things tonight. You know what I mean? Who's here? Who's here? Who's here? 3 minutes in, I want to get some conversation. I want to get a conversation. What advice would you give to person who are not isolated? Stay inside. You know what I mean? Stay inside. You're supposed to be isolated. Stay inside. Okay? Stay inside. And you're helping us and you're helping yourself. Because it depends on your age group too. You know what I mean? Because they said this thing can hit a certain age group. So I think if you're in your teens or in your mature life, you know what I mean, it can maybe affect you a certain way. Depends on your immune system too. You know what I mean? And I like when people stay healthy. A lot of water and all of these things. That's one of the advice I think. Did I answer your what you're asking? Right, Cardi B. Did I answer your question? Oh, sorry, I put all higher case. Sorry. Ah, so we're here. We're trying to. We're doing some work. I have to stay 1 hour on this, just to build up my watch time and stuff like that. So let's pop some conversation. Let's ask some question. What do you recommend we do for fun during this time? I believe. Um, yes, you did. Okay. I believe what you. This is a time we have to get to be creative, right? Creative in the sense of catching up on things. You know what I mean? There's stuff that needed to be done around the house. There's work that you have left sitting down um, in the background for so long, and you know, if you want to rearrange your space, you have been thinking about that for a long time. Now is the time you get to do that, and start something online. If you're a person like to interact with people online, if you like to cook, get people involved in that. You know what I mean? Give people some tips. I think people always love to watch these things. You know what I mean? And especially we like to watch stupid things. You know what I mean? And I find ourselves engaged into those things a lot. You know what I mean? So if assignments, if you have assignments, get involved with that. You know what I mean? Call some people and do some video calls and catch up. You know what I mean? So you can be creative in those space. You know what I mean? During those time, and if you can able to take a walk, come back. You know what I mean? Don't stay too long. You know what I mean? If you're a person trying to get active, do exercise on the spot. Whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? So I hope I answer your question. Good question though. How do you spend your time, or what do you do to spend your time at home during this pandemic so you don't lose your mind? What do you do? That's my question. So that's my question to you. Okay. Who's there to respond to that?
I'll do some running. I stay up there. It's
Who's
great,
there?
right?
Who's there? Who's there?
Definitely. See you guys on the flip side. We're going up there.
Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
Corona free. Coronavirus free. But we have to stay healthy. Stay healthy. Okay, I may take you up there once.
Cardi,
Okay?
can you answer my question?
So everyone out there, let's be safe. Gonna cut it to 1 minute. And I'll bring it back. And we're gonna do a bunch of laps.
Question is now, are you doing that though?
Woo!
Are you catching up to all of these stuff? Have you planned out what you're gonna do, or because you sit there and say, "Oh my God, I have so much things to do and so much I can catch up on," but never really tap into one of them? We'll just talk about it. Yeah, people just talk about it, but never really done. You know what I mean? So, have you? Are you doing it? Or maybe you are. You know what I mean? Who say you're not? Maybe you are doing it. Yeah, man. I'm trying to get some more people involved in chats like these. Hmm. How you spending your time? Have you done any activities, as in exercise, since since you're staying home? Being isolated has led to laziness. I know that was coming. Yep, cause to procrastination, laziness, and then you get depressed. Yeah, so you have to tap into your creative aspect, your creative psyche, and really do something. What is it that you like to do? Tell me what you like to do. While you're gathering your thoughts, I'm going to tell you what I like to do. I do art. You know what I mean? And I do every aspect of art. You know what I mean? Music, paint, draw, sketch, whatever it is. I do hair. You know what I mean? Business and stuff like that. And I stay in those that space. You know what I mean? I'm a creative guy. I decor this whole place. You know, you see what I did when I get bored. These backdrops are cupboard boards, and I spray paint them, and and get lettering from the art shop, and put letters that I like, and I place placement with them. You know what I mean? So I try to be creative in those aspects. Yeah. So trying to see where if you like to write, start that. Get into that zone. You know, to write, and you know, yeah. There's so much you can do with your time. Um, Maybe you're doing assignments and stuff like that. That's good. So yeah, I see a third person just pop in, so we want to see who that is. Reveal yourself so we can have conversation. You know what I mean? Hmm. Yeah, man. Who else is here? Who else is here? Who else is here? Let me see who else is here. So we could talk, so we could sing something together. Yeah. Yeah. So everything we're talking this space right now is about how we can be better and how we can do better with our time and better with ourselves, and how can we help people in this space right now. Arlene, yeah, I like what you're doing, Arlene. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We're trying to use this space, not just to build music conversation, but I want to talk about everything. You know what I mean? So the live chat, yeah. So Arlene, how are you? I know you're a woman of wisdom. You know what I mean? We have Cardi B here, and she's asking some advice of how she can, being at home, isolating herself. What are the things that she can do to keep stimulating her mind of not being bored and procrastinate and all of these things. How are you spending your time, Harley, through this crisis that we have here? How are you spending your time? So I'm listening. So I like to get your take on it and your advice on it. So let me hear what you're saying. I want to play some of my tracks in the background while we're doing this. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna turn the light on so we can get some lit up the space a little bit. Yeah. There I go. So, Arlene, I need your advice. To be honest, is a fight, fear, and build faith. So, so to be honest, is a fight. What's the fight you're getting? And how are you using your faith to stay grounded or stay focused in this dark season? Because everyone is asking question, have a lot of question. You know what I mean? Some have answers, some don't have answers. You know what I mean? So I want to know how you're elaborate a little more about the fight. You know what I mean? And how it helping you to build your faith. You know, I had a conversation today with someone that is telling me he's a couple. You know, he said he was having a rough time in this space of being at home with his family, and him and his wife just keep going at it, and to the point that it make him feel like he just want to walk away. You know, so I have to tell him, you know what? If this pandemic wasn't going on, you wouldn't be home. So now you're home spending time with your investment. So you see now your investment working. But the thing is, how are you staying afloat or staying or keeping your mind through through this process? And he says he's having a very hard time with it. You know what I mean? And you know, he's the man of the house, and he's trying to just keep a level head. And the woman, you know, doing this, doing that, and all of these things. And you know, he's fighting for his family and his freedom. You know what I mean? And he's trusting God through the midst of it and stuff like that. But they say it's honestly it's really tough. So tell me how um, you're fighting fear and build faith. Tell me about that. What does that look like? Who else is here? You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some more people in the chat because I didn't tell anyone that I'm going online. You know what I mean? But I think it's a, you know, sometime I try to sneak on these things just to hear what people are saying, see where people is at, and all of these things. You know what I mean? Yeah, man.
People seem to see what's best for you and me, but how many of us take the time to achieve all we speak and talk to each other? This is a
Mm-hmm.
story. I feel like that's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
So I
So
should
talk to
stop
me.
that for a bit. Uh, there we go.
So I see my boy here online, CDH. He's trying to do. Everybody's trying to be creative. You know, everybody's trying to be creative.
People seem to see what's best for you and me, but how many of
He's
us
trying to be
take the time
creative with his time. So everybody's trying to do something. Yeah. So
we're gonna go back to uh why I get fired for that, alright? And talking up a new skill, yeah. Oh,
yeah.
Jermaine, you're in the building, alright. Oh, so now that there's people watching, I feel like I need to do something written or something, you know what I mean? So
Arlene.
let me try something that I've been working on for you guys. If you have any questions you wanna lick me with, go ahead. Hold on here. So I have this project called Beat Tape, and this project has 12 tracks
I
on
want to
it.
play some music in the meantime while I'm here. You know.
These are
study more of
instrumentals
the word.
that you can just
There are a
vibe
lot
out
of
with.
people
So I'm
who are
gonna
just
play some of
running out
this,
of
and I'm gonna
time.
vibe out a couple of
It's just to
tracks here.
reflect on
This
our
is.
lives,
If you guys want the link, I have to
family.
send you the link later. But this is
Yeah, you see,
in case you aren't aware
you
of
see,
it.
you're
This
spending your
is
time that
uh,
way biblically. That's good. Nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Nothing
this
wrong with that.
is
What
instrumental
about
vibes.
your health? How are you spending your
We
time?
got instrumental
Are you
vibes
exercising?
volume one. All right.
How was your intake
True,
with your
true.
water and you
Jermaine,
know?
you're live on YouTube. Okay. All right. So let's vibe something here.
Yeah, yeah. How are you? I understand you're impacting one area, but how are you impacting the physical health? Are you going out? Are you taking walks? Are you running? You're doing home exercise and all of these things. You know, I understand you're doing brain food and stuff like that and body. I totally get all of that.
Yo,
You
hey
know what I
yo,
mean?
this is I rap. If you wanna get up to that, then like in your eye.
Because I hear, I stimulate my mind with the word. I get up and I do all what I need to do practically with the word, and I'm getting result because I'm being creative in all aspects. So I'm a musical guy and I'm a creative guy. So I come online and I try to see how I can stimulate people in these type of zone. You know what I mean? What are you doing creatively? And studying the word of God. That's being creative because there's going to be some revelation through the whole process of this. When this thumbnail pass or this face pass, there's going to be so much that comes out of this, and we can't go back and we can after this pass we can't go to the next chapter with the same thinking. Can't. No, we can't go back and with the same thinking, man. It said four people is in the house. Who else is here? Reveal yourself. Let me see who. Let me see who. Let me see who. Let me see who. Woo! I may drop some lines here, music lines and stuff like that. If people are interested, I may sing some stuff in this place. Yeah, my boss. Sort out. It's sort out. Right away. You don't know. Big shout out to the journey. The journey, you know what I mean? Journey. Uh-huh.
Yeah. This is some of the beat tape, man.
Man, I want.
I'm gonna
What is
send you the
this?
link to this later because there's 12 tracks on there. It must be something that you would mind vibing
You see, God, we said, do you believe people are focusing too much on the
yeah.
problem, but they have forgotten that after this there will be something greater to come. We had a conversation yesterday about this because everyone is so caught up in what's going on here, and then I see people posting everything about God and this and that, and oh my goodness, in parking lot praying and people worshiping. I'm like, this. Are we still gonna? Are we gonna still be in that mindset,
This is how I just get into it.
or this is just a facade, or because everyone is in a fear tantrum right now? Is that what it is? But you're right. I hope we don't forget. You know, um, but what is it greater you think gonna become? Come? I think it's a mindset. People mindset have to go change.
Never mind the rest of them rise to be occasion. Strive to be counted with the wise and the champions. Wise and the champions.
Watch some old Western. Western. Yes. I'm in my health business online. So far, what kind of health business is it? Cardi B would love some information on that line. You know what I mean? I love to know what type of health business you're into. I would love even if you put up the website so people can get to see it and check out the website and see the products and see what you're doing. So I'd love for you to even tell me a little bit more about this because Cardi B, the journey, you know what I mean, would love to know about this, you know what I mean? How was the big man? Yeah, I don't even watch the news too much, man, because it's too much problems. You're seeing too much of this crap, and it's like it put people your tantrum. You know what I mean? And I'm like, really? Nah, 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 nah. Nah. Can't be, man. Can't be. Can't be. Can't be. Can't be. Yeah. I want to turn this light on so I can get some more light in the space. Yeah, I have I have a new album coming, and I tell you, I'm touching a lot of on a lot of these subjects about health, about wellness. How's it? You know, I actually have a record about that. Well, Cardi B said, wherever, we're never there is a storm. What comes after? Sunshine, new growth, right? I also think it's time for people to invest buy some stocks. Yeah, I totally agree. I totally agree. I think people should do stuff like that. You know what I mean? Buy stocks, get involved in the, and I I can say I'm learning about stocks right now. Even though I bought into a few. You know what I mean? I used to be on Coinbase like crazy, and I bought a lot of these bitcoins and all of these things. You know, and Litecoins, Litcoins, and I bought a bunch of those. And now I'm getting into other stocks right now, so I'm learning about it, and it's like planting a tree. You know what I mean? You have to keep watering the tree for it to grow. That's the understanding. You're learning things along the way. You know what I mean? That's awesome. You have any idea of stocks you can put out to what site people can go to see what type of stocks out there, or give us some information. We have some people here, around 5 people here, where they can go and get more information about certain type of stocks. Village Farm was good. I bought some of that before. You know, Village Farm stocks. How you feel about wheat stocks? Arlene, you can answer that too. Journey, you can answer that. You know, how you feel about buying wheat stocks? You know, especially if you're a believer and stuff like that. You know, our thoughts on things may go into, we may think narrow to certain things. What do you think about wheat stocks? Hmm. That's your ID. What's that ID for? What's the ID for? Is that the website for your business? Yeah, I want to have some conversation. Yeah, but are you buying stocks right now, Cardi B? What can you tell me about the stocks? Are you buying anything right now? You have a medical breakthrough technology. What is that? Is that a stock? Is that a business? Is that a product? What is that? Tell me about the breakthrough technology there, medical breakthrough. Yeah, business. Elaborate on it. Um, we have a medical breakthrough technology business. So, are you guys selling products? Are you guys people are investing? Is it a stock? What is it? I understand it's a business, but what is the business structure? What's the operational? What you guys do exactly? So if somebody like me, Cardi B, the journey want to jump into it, you know, tell me a little bit about the business. While you do that, this is my boy in the background singing the journey. Yeah, Zaga. We remember days, we remember moments, yeah. Memories. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Yeah, because I want my people them to know what's going on. You know what I mean? If you notice, I didn't promote the chat. I just want to log on and see what's going on. You know what I mean? And whosoever jump in. Even if nobody jump in, I'm still here because I'm gonna play some music in the background and build a vibe. Woo! Why? Whoops. Yeah. Do yeah. You can hear the song? It's rock bottom, but you wait to find a way to rise again. Remember this. I don't love to hear it. Word right, they don't. Yes, yes. Memories last a lifetime. Yeah, yeah. Cherish every day you have. If it's gonna be a life is a mess. Find your way through. Tough times don't last. Tough people don't matter what life throws at you. Your chest out. Keep on going, yeah. So confused, so many questions, Lord. Try my best to be the best I can. Hey, Cardi B, can you cook? Are you a good chef? Still, I have to trust you because you walk the most of life. Yeah. Lord, I intercede for your one. Your people need a leader with a vision, yeah. Those who want to quit need a reason to hold out. Hold out. We remember days, no moments, yeah. Memories last a lifetime. Cherish every day you ask. You don't know if it's gonna be your last. What is for dinner today? What are you cooking today? Pierogies and eggs, pierogies and sausage. What are you cooking today? I leave the past behind, yo. No matter about the things they say behind, yo. You're never be the first one they will lie to. I'm driving, bro. Check it later. All right, because I want you to tell people about the song playing in the background. Okay.
We remember days, remember moments, yeah.
Memories last a lifetime. Cherish every day you are. It's gonna be your last. Is find your way through.
Tough times don't last, tough people do. Life grow at you.
Head up. Chase up. Yeah, man. So Cardi, what is for dinner? What's for dinner later? Bro. Yeah, man.
We remember days, we remember moments, yeah.
Memories last a lifetime, man. Cherish every day you ask.
If it's gonna be your last. Life is a mess,
Find your way through.
tough
Times don't last. Tough people do.
no matter what life throw at you. Head up, chest up, keep on going. Yeah. Wouldn't never rise without a fall. Wouldn't have the victory if you never fight the war. Never get discouraged when you're back
Against the wall.
Find yourself with life that means you never lose it all.
Yeah.
It's not take a break, no break.
Do, yeah.
Help everyone, can't find no one to help you.
You.
And so many times, but somehow they all fail.
Cardi, what's for dinner, girl?
It's rock bottom, but you wait to find a way to rise again. Remember days, remember moments, yeah.
Memories last a lifetime. Check.
It's still lighting in the background. Yeah, that's better. What's going on, my people? He is, everybody's checking for you. Listen, man, listen. Today we have a special for you, y'all. And it's your boy here. You.
Mm-hmm. Who else is here? I see another person show up. It's gonna be your last. Life is a mess, so find your way through. Tough times don't last, tough people do. What life throw at you? Head up, keep on going, yeah. So confused. Oh, I can't, yeah.
Still I have to trust you cause you have to ask the plan, yeah. Lord, I intercede for everyone, yeah. Your people need a leader with a
vision, yeah.
Those who want to quit need a reason to hold out.
Hold out. Remember moments, yeah. Memories last a lifetime. Big song. Cherish every day you ask. I know it's gonna be your last. Life is a mess. Find a way through. Tough times don't last. Tough people do. So I'm leaving you at in 1 hour. You know what I mean? So 20 minutes and I'm out of here. Hopefully I come back and we'll start some conversation. I'm gonna get some people to come on in, play some music, and rock out. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yeah. Life is a mess, I know. So we can start up a conversation and play some music and build a vibe, you know what I mean? Yeah. When I remember moments, yeah. Memories last a lifetime. Just building a vibe, you know? Life is a mess, find your way through. Tough times don't last, tough people do. Yeah. Who else is here? Gotta be stronger. So you see, I have another computer right here. See, another one is here. Yeah, yeah. So we're taking this time to do what we gotta do on this space. You know what I mean? So I don't mind some you guys join me as we're gonna be playing some music and yeah, you know. Just playing my boy music. Who else? Yeah. Nice song, you know?
We don't remember days, we remember moments, yeah. Memory lasts a lifetime. Cherish everything you have, cause you don't know when the time will leave your last. Life is a quest, find a way through. Tough times don't last, tough people do. No matter what life throw at you, head up, just keep on going, yeah. Wouldn't be
Hey, Pastor, I hope you're going to lead by example at that big church and start give out some checking. So I think what you should do, call a private game. No more than 4 members. And you give us a small little check. And we can play some domino and enjoy ourselves. What do you think about that?
remember days, we remember moments, yeah. Memories last a lifetime. Cherish everything you have, cause you don't know when the time will be the last. Life is a mess, find a way through. Tough times don't last, tough people do. No matter what life
Paper.
head up, just keep on going. Destiny is, you already know. That you do them, what I would have. My vision is meant to my third eye. You never got me down to be scared, boy. They say what you want, but I got it no fit, boy. I'm hunting my birds. You're flipping your finger, I get it. Ben's on fire, but you're fucking on diet. Things small, so your future short like a midget. Missing from the third. We be eating, nah. You look hungry. Oh no. Come back for the comeback, yeah.
Naturally.
Big boy. A scientist. Yeah, no. It's a miracle we even survive at a time. Telling you, try you alone alive, guide the life, yeah. We don't start this out.
Thank you.
We start the light, yeah. But the more them try to dim the more beside the price, yeah. That mercy cover me, yeah. You can't stop me. You can never stop me. Watch out, so Lord have mercy. Please never leave me. To grace me need it. Cover me base coming home and leaving. Lord have mercy. Child, let your presence go before me. You alone should love you Lose everything and think to give up on life. Give up on the needs that, give up on the wife. Give up on you, send me the one fight. If anybody else, this will be alright. Everyone going to give up on the go to door. I know people want the life and never get it down. So from the way them just try to be grateful. Play them to your grateful. And let me show the one job. Oh Lord have mercy, mercy, mercy. Please never leave me. You grace them need me.
So we have to subscribe back, you know what I mean? So whether I just want to build a vibe, so what people are saying. Trying to see where everybody's head is at through this crisis.
One time we got to feel too much to wonder. Problem coming in from every angle. You don't want to take the one dismantle. Chains up by your wrist and by your ankle. But God never leave us and never leave us and blah blah blah. Just watch how we are grown now. In our zone now. Oh wow.
What's going on, people?
Yeah. So Lord have mercy. Please never leave me. You grace them need me. Cover me face, coming home and leaving. Lord have mercy. Child, let your presence go before me. You alone show the love you show
No, me. Where's everybody, man? Where's everybody? Let's stay and go and build a vibe, you know? Yeah.
Changes. Come back for the comeback, eh?
Come back for the comeback. Not bad energy. This is a big song right here, son. Big song. My boy Chosen, The Journey, big song. Listen to the words of the song.
Jah protect my step and guide me in this life.
Oh God, yeah.
Still a flashback on them days. There was nothing this nice.
I'm gonna put on a shirt over this whole lot of people.
Struggles I faced, Lord, all the nights I cried. No, I found a peace, no lips can speak if it can't sing this joy. I am blessed, Lord. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed. I'm blessed, yeah. I'm so blessed. Every day of my life, I'm so blessed. There are days I feel like I can't go on. Keeping my heart to whisper a song, Lord. Pardon me when I'm weak. You are strong. Yeah, Lord. Night is dark, but it won't be long. Yeah. I am blessed, Lord. I am blessed. Every day of my life, I am blessed. I'm blessed, yeah. I'm so blessed. Every day of my life, I'm so blessed. So many win the war, but never win this fight.
I'm here with my dog.
Darkness will never see this light. Under control, you better rule this mind. Yeah. You're under control.
Who else is here?
Yourself you won't find.
Talk to the people.
One thing I know, I am blessed, boy. I am blessed.
Every day of my life,
I am blessed. I'm blessed, yeah. I'm so blessed. Every day of my life, I'm so blessed.
Big up yourself. Just there I go and beat out some music. You know what I mean? I'm chilling with my dog here. Yeah, yeah. He's right here beside me. So, Sparky, Willie. So tell me, we were talking about how we're spending, spending our time at home. What are some ideas and some creative ways that we can spend our time at home? For those people who are extrovert versus introvert. What's your take on that? Any advice on that? So we had other people who was talking about giving us different ideas what they do. Some, Arlene was says she used her time spiritually. You know what I mean? Right? What? What? Oh, journal. Okay. I'm like, what? This sounds like it's a hospital term, but okay, I got it. Journal. So, what you write about? You write about your life, or you write about things that is going on around you, or you write about stories, poem. What you write about? So I'm literally from one to the next. So this is Facebook as well. So we're building up the live there too. Just be creative. Okay. So so any cooking, you get creative in the kitchen. Just don't burn the food. Naturally, naturally, naturally. You get inspired to write. I agree. I agree. I agree. Definitely. I'm doing a lot of writing too. I'm doing a lot of my writing. I'm doing a lot of writing too. So while we're here, I'm being creative, right? And I'm a creative type of guy. And I will get my friends and family to subscribe to my channel and subscribe to what I'm doing. I'm asking them, you guys are on social media or on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, constantly looking at things. But I'm trying to build my YouTube content, and then I'm trying to get family and friends to subscribe to it. It's one of the most difficult things I'm pulling teeth. You know what I mean? So you think it's wise to get your peers or to use your source around you. Because one person tell me that he's not gonna subscribe because when I stop what he say, I'm actually gonna tell you what he said. I'm gonna read what he said. Um, this guy said, so finish. Want to give my feedback. Okay, good. Nothing special. Nothing special. Just building a watch time. We just don't burn the food. So this guy say, when the channel is not about you, I'll subscribe. nothing in it for me to what, nothing in it for me to what I see so far. So it have nothing to do with him. So he's not going to subscribe, and that's friend. That's bad. That's not encouraging. Anyway, so um, this space is not to give much feedback. Or people subscribe if the content is something that they keep wanting to come back to. Yeah, definitely. And I'm gonna create that. I'm creating that. You know what I mean? I'm creating that. And but this space, but at this time to get there, you have to build up a watch time. You know what I mean? I have to have a certain amount of watch time and a certain amount of subscriber for you guys to start getting some content that I want to get into. You know what I mean? I'm actually on this thing right now on my other laptop because I'm going to post a new content. So it's going to be upload tonight. You guys going to see it maybe in the next hour or two. You know what I mean? And when I do content, it's going to be all about music, lifestyle, and yes, we're going to have some podcast talk and stuff like that with other people. You guys see, I did one last night. It was very spontaneous. It's talking about the color wall, you know, the colored wall. So that was one of my angle of where I was going with that one. So the YouTube is about my journey, my story, and stuff like that, musically, and just my everyday life. And to the point that I'm going to be doing pranks and I'm going to show up at family's house, do pranks and do stuff. You know what I mean? So as a YouTuber, so that's what this platform gonna create. So if I'm not interested, I get it. But how the person interests you unless they're doing things that it really, I guess, interests you. But anyway, there's a certain the starting place in this platform. You have to have you're building up watch time, and so a lot of people who are in this space that have been down the road to the point that they have millions of views and millions of subscribers and all of these things because they had a starting place, and these were their starting place. And sometimes you want to get over this threshold or stuff like that. Well, how do you get over it? Is when you get people engaged, trying to come get engaged with people and all of these things. So that's where I'm at. So this is new beginnings, and this is my starting place. My starting place of not having much here to the point of having much later. You know what I mean? And I want all the feedback so I can go back, sit down, and refresh, come back and do things. You know what I mean? But I have to do things that I love. That's what I'm going to be doing on this space. Things that I love and enjoy doing. Yeah. Yeah, man. hmm Yep. So that's what it is. I enjoy cooking. I watch a lot of cooking show, and sometimes I will go online and watch a lot of cooking stuff. I will watch a lot of music interviews and stuff like that, music live performances and stuff like that. So I will do all of these things, and so it will help me to build my platform. You know what I mean? But I'm here for 1 hour, and I may come back later on. Hopefully, you guys see my post. I'm going to be posting a new video. So I appreciate everybody for coming here and all of that. So your boy gonna sign out. You know what I mean? And hopefully I come back later on and do another 1 hour, and then we're gonna be out. You know what I mean? God bless you guys. It was your nephew, your cousin, your boy Jermaine Cowan. I'm out. I'm always trying to do this side on it. It never done right. I get this, but to get that part, it never done right. So, anyways, in what time it is. All right. So I have a friend gonna call me to run through some YouTube stuff. I mean, I guess some YouTube stuff to show me how to build a space, build especially the lighting and all of these tricks. So he's very technical, tactical. So I'm gonna see what he's saying. So anyway, I'm out, people. See you guys on the other side. You know what I mean? Jermaine Cowan, talk to y'all later. Out. Is it peace out, upside down, something like this? Uh, it's at A Town, B Town, West Side. I don't know what it is. It's up. Bless up.